Well, it's me, Armand. Today I'm going to introduce the North American animals. The number one is next up is the American black bear. The American black bear is a largest mammal. They have a black coat, skin, and have 2 ears and 2 eyes and one nose and 4 paws. They live in North American, native to U.S. United States of America. They hibernate in the winter. They sleep in winters, and they find food to find fruits, honey, and salmon. And they have just has detail made. The detailing has the black bear safari made in China. Either they have black skin, fur, has 2 eyes and 2 ears, and body. Next up, we have the alligator with babies. The American alligator is the largest reptile. Has a long tail, and 4 feet, and has bumpy skin on his back, and he has 2 eyes and has a nose that has a shaped U, like a U as a unicorn. He has an umbrella. He has a shaped U unicorn. It has an alligator has 2 eyes. And they live in North America, native to the United States, and they live in swamps and rivers and marshes. And there are 3 babies. Can you see them? 1, 2, 3. The alligator is baby. The alligator has 60 teeth and had jaws, and he jumps them up. And can you see that how many there are? 1, 2, 3. And they're usually with alligators. And he has opened and all that. They have alligator, 3 alligators. This one is mama, this one is mama, and this is babies, and there are 2 alligators. This one is safari and shy. Can you see them? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're kind of, and he has open jaws, and he has snapping. And his jaws, and he has long tail and bumpy skin, and they live in the swamps, and he finds food to eat frogs, fish, snails, or even crack hard like a turtle shell. But we can't chew their food. Alligators don't chew their food. Next up, we have a grizzly bear. The grizzly bear is a type of brown bear. The grizzly bear live in native to North America, or even Alaska. They have a brown skin, big body, and 2 eyes and 2 ears and 1 wet nose. And they have a gray paws, and they live in North America. Has a yellow face and has 4 legs and claws like a sloth, and has a brown skin. Alligators look like crocodiles to me. Just like crocodiles, actually. The grizzly bear has 2 eyes and 2 ears and sharp claws. And the grizzly bear safari made in China, and this has beetle. Night has a short tail. Just like other grizzly black bear and polar bears. And they find salmon to catch with his mouth, and he opens his jaws, and he swamps, and the grizzly bears live in the streams, and he catches his fish, with his mouth, and he live in it. They hibernate in the snow, and he sleeps. Next up, we have our polar bear. The polar bear is the biggest mammal in They live in the Arctic North Pole, and they have a white skin, snow white, and have 2 eyes and 2 ears side, and one a key nose. Has a 4 paws and has a big belly and black paws. The polar bear is a type. The white bear just like are stronger than the grizzly bear. The has 2 ears and 2 eyes and one red nose. They find fish and seals and beluga whales and walruses to hunt food to eat it, and they live in Arctic Ocean circle. The polar bear so far made in China, and they have 2 ears and 2 eyes. And can you see them? How many there are? This one is that, and this one is. There are 3 polar bears in order. And can you see them? There are 5 polar bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 polar bears are in order total. There's mama, papa, and baby. They live in Arctic Ocean. Have narrow skin. They hunt seals to find food. Males they have long hair, transparent, and can you see them? Or yeah, they are. It looks like they're. Next up, we have a bald eagle. The bald eagle is a type of national birds. They live in the United States of America, and they have Alaska. They have big wings, rich, and have 2 eyes, 2 beaks, and feet, 2 beak, and has a white tail and white head, and it has a big feather of wings, and has bald eagle safari made it native, and they have 2 eyes and 2 ears and beak, and they have a rich from feather of body of rich brown from feather of wings, and they flies up in the sky, and he swoops down, he snatches a fish, and bald eagles are native to there are one, two, can you see them? They look like a small one, but they live in this. Oops. Can you see them? There are 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have big wings to fly up in the sky. And they have United States of America, and he finds their food to catch sheep, chickens, or even sheep, or carrion, or rabbits, or like small animals to catch us. Next up, we have the American bison. The American bisons are a type of cows, and they live in North America, and they have a huge body, and he has heavy heads, and has made in China, and the bison has 2 eyes and 2 ears and 2 arms and 1 nose, and has a huge hooves, just like sheep and cows. And they graze herds. They live in North America or in Alaska. They herds, and the bison has big side and huge mammal. Is the biggest land mammal, heaviest mammal, has a tail and has a heavy shoulders. They can eat grass, leaves, and they can roll in the mud. And made in China, and they're made in 2018. And they have they're small bison. They're one and two bisons are in the door. Can you see them? One, two, three bisons are in total. Let me just put it here with them. With the bison. Yeah. Next up, we have a puma con color. The puma con color is called cougar puma. Puma and is type of big cat. 2 ears and 2 eyes and 1 noses and 4 paws and has a long tail and has a light yellow nose. And they live in North America or in the South America and has a white belly and a white neck. Puma con colors are found in 250 made in China, and they live in North America. Has a black tail, and of his tail, and have 2 ears and 2 eyes. They catch something, deers and something to catch us. They get in to catch us. And have big brown yellow light. He has a tail and has a huge narrow red nose. It has 2 eyes. They have a pink paws and they live in North America. Next up, we have a wolf. Wolves are a type of wild pet dog. They have 2 ears and 2 eyes and 1 wet nose and has 4 legs and long tail and have a skin. They live in North America and or in Europe. And they live in the snow, country north, and he has a narrow skin. He has 2 ears and 1 nose, and the wolves are made in China. They have a long tail to catch moose. They live in to howl and move. Oh, and they live in to catch. They hunt us to eat meat, like rabbits and frogs to catch other animals, like small animals hunt small animals. They have the bison and moose. Unfortunately, wolves to catch to eat bison and moose to hunt us. Mooses are big animals, kind of to eat wolves. And it's like, just like black wolf. Yes, I can. The black, just like that. Can you see 1, 2? 2 of them. They look like that. And the small one. Okay, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 wolves. 5 wolves are there. Looks like that. And they howl. Oh, he said, oh, to get the moon light. Like, you put it to, they have us to call a pack of wolves, family, and they have the Arctic wolf, is it? Just like Arctic wolf. The Arctic wolf is a kind of dog. They live in the Arctic, and they hunt Arctic fox, and it has a tail on it, white tail. Next up, we have a moose. The mooses are biggest deer, kind of deer, and they live in North America and Europe. And they have 2 big antlers, 2 ears and 2 eyes, and 1 noses and hooves. And you have maybe just in order. I'll fix it. Oops. Maybe I should. The mooses are kind of deer and have short tail and large hooves, and the moose are fairly miniature. They live in North America too, but moose don't eat meat and they leave the grass. They can swim in very well. They have horns and they have moose like other mooses. Moose, daddy moose called bulls and mommy moose called cows and baby moose called calves. They have two large horns and antlers to fight them with their horns. The mooses have a brown skin, have four hooves, legs. They charge us. They eat leaves. They charge with their horns. We have seals. Seals. Next up we have seals. Seals are kind of mammal. It has a tail. They live in is a marine mammal. They live in the Arctic. That they have sorry, my bad. They have pups called seal baby called pups, and they can you see them? They eat fish. They live in North America. They live in the ocean. Seas. They have two tails and flippers and one eye, and have two eyes and one wide noses, and have a gray skin. The seals are kind of they eat fish. Yeah, the herd of seals. It's like sea lions. Get that. Sea lions. Like sea lions. Next up we have a red-tailed hawk. The red-tailed hawk is a type of bird. They have big wings and they can fly up in the sky. They can hunt for food. They have a big wings and have two beaks and black beak and wings. Live in North America, and they have a red-tailed hawk is a type of. They can find food to eat. They can fly up in the sky like a bald eagle, and he has a big wings and he can fly up in the sky, and they can high up in the sky. Next up, you have a California sea lion. The California sea lions are a type of seal, and it's like seals, and they have brown skins, and the seals live in California and North America. They live in the oceans, and they swims in the water, and two eyes and one nose, and two flippers and one tail, two tails, and the California sea lions are animated. So 7 has a light brown head, and it has 2 eyes and 2 ears. It can eat fish, but sea lions are to hunt, killers or sharks to eat sea lions, actually. Yeah. But sea lions are kindful. They can swim in the water, actually. Yeah. Next up, we have a great horned owl. The great horned owl Next up, we have a river otter. The river otter is a mammal, is a type of weasel. The river otter has a safari. The otter live in North America. The river otter is a type of sea, is an otter. They can eat fish, clams. They get swim in the water. It has 4 paws, 4 legs, and long tail, and has a yellow belly, and they can eat fish in the water, actually. Yeah. Otter are kindful. It swims in the water. 4 paws, and otters are made in China. Detail. Next up, we have a great horned owl. The great horned owl is a type of. It has a striped yellow body and 4 legs and 2 legs, and live in North America, and they have big wings, and they has a tail to hunt food like small animals hunt, like mouses, or like small animals. Owl has a sharp claws, and have 2 eyes and 2 big eyes and 2 ears and 1 beak, and catch prey. Just like snowy owls. Snowy owl. The snowy owl is a type of the snowy owl. They live in Arctic. It's white body and spots, and has black spots and 2 big eyes, 1 beak, and they can stand on the trees. They can fly up in the sky. Snowy owl is a kind of, it has a skin has next up we have a cardinal. Cardinals are type of red birds. The cardinal is a type of bird. They have red wings and long feather tails, and have a red black mask. And they live in North America. Have a red wings too. Have legs, and they're called cardinal. Cardinal safari made in China. Cardinal is a type of bird. Is a type of actually. The cardinal is a wings, red feather wings. Next up, you have a weasel. The weasel is a type of weasel. It's Skunks. The weasel live in North America. Small mammals, they can live in North America. They can find food to eat. The weasel has 2 ears and 2 eyes and 1 wet nose. Has a white belly and white neck. It has a brown tail and brown skin. As a weasel is a type of Weasel has a black tail. And they have a white neck, and they have white 2 ears and one noses and 2 eyes, and they can run. And look, his friend Weasel has a tail on it. Yeah, actually, I hope you enjoy your day today with North American animals today. I hope you again next time. Goodbye. See you next time. Bye.